What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Imran and this is SHAIKHOPEDIA. In my previous video we spoke about what can you do to avoid missing your flights and also skip those long security lines at the airport. In this video we'll talk more about how can you enroll in those services, which is TSA PreCheck, Global Entry and Clear Security. We'll also talk about how much do we have to pay for those different services and how can we actually get some good deals and discounts. So let's get right into it and first talk about the faster process, which is Clear Security. This is one of the easiest application processes or the enrollment processes that I have gone through. You basically have to go to any of these airports which have Clear Security booths, which as of today are close to 50 or 50 plus airports across the US. All you have to do is walk up to these kiosks at the airport, tell them that you would like to enroll in the Clear Security services, and they would walk you through the next steps, which is a fairly simple process. It's a small online or digital form that they would ask you to fill right away at the airport, asking you for some basic details and also asking you for a valid US ID. Once you complete step 1, which is filling up the online form, then step 2 is basically completing your biometrics process, which is your finger scanning, your eye scanning, because that's what is going to be used as your ID in these Clear Security lines when you start traveling. The other option to enroll into Clear Security services is by simply going online from your home, using your laptops or your cell phones, filling up a small form, which is basically the same form, the online or the digital form that you would be filling at the airport at the kiosk of Clear Security, providing your name, your email ID, and other basic details. And once you fill up the form and submit it online, you can then go to any of these airports to a Clear Security counter or a Clear Security kiosk and complete the remaining biometrics process. Let's do this right away. So you can basically go on Google and search for Clear Me, and the first option over here says clearme.com. Let's go into that. You can quickly review some key information on this website. I'll say the important one is where are these Clear Security kiosks available, or which airports are these Clear Security desks and kiosks available. And as you can see over here, there are quite a few around the US. In different cities, in different states. Some states actually have more than one Clear Security kiosks. And these are not just kiosks at the airport. These are also kiosks at non-airport location. For example, this one at New York. You can see there's one at LaGuardia, there's one at Yankee Stadium, the Madison Square Garden, and so on. So all I have to do right now is simply click on Get Clear, fill up this simple, quick form, put in my name and some basic details as I was mentioning earlier. Once I fill up and submit that form, I'll have to simply choose some additional options. As you can see over here, if I'm traveling with my family, I can add up to 3 more adults and the fee for them would be much less. And children under the age of 18 can simply tag along for free. Now here's the part about how much does Clear Security cost. If you have no promotional codes, if you have no additional discount cards or coupons, you basically have to pay $179, which is your enrollment fee. And of course, the same fee is something which you'll be paying on an annual basis to renew your membership. And select the standard plan and make my payments over here. Of course, review the terms and conditions and then simply get my membership. An important point to note over here is Clear right now is only available to US citizens and legal permanent residents. The biggest advantage with Clear Security is that once you are registered in the Clear Security systems, you don't even receive a Clear Security card because your information resides within their systems. All you have to do is walk up to these Clear Security kiosks at any of these airports and simply scan your eyes or your fingers and the system will automatically pick up your information. Another advantage with Clear Security is, and this is something I was not aware of when I was enrolling into Clear Security, you not only get to use the Clear Security lanes at the airports, but you can also use the Clear Security lanes at stadiums and different parks, where you can go to watch your favorite sport and also some other big events. So with Clear Security at these stadiums, you simply bypass all those long lines which the other people are going through, and you have your dedicated Clear Security lanes, which simply has a very fast and seamless process. So how much does it cost for Clear Security? The annual membership, which you have to pay directly at the time of enrollment, is $179. Now there are different ways in which this fee can be reduced. When I was enrolling in Clear Security, and the representative at the kiosk basically asked me a couple of questions if I have any memberships with these airlines or I have any specific cards. like the American Express cards. So if you have one of these American Express cards, you can actually get much more discounts. The fee which I had paid when I had enrolled into Clear Security was below $100, basically availing the partnerships that Clear has with Delta and American Express. But if you have the Platinum Delta American Express card, Clear basically waives off your fee for the first 2 or 3 years. So if you have that, you can basically avail the service right away. The third and final advantage that I feel with Clear is that you can actually have your kids below the age of 18 accompany you for free. So they can also bypass these long security lines as long as you have your Clear membership and they have to pay nothing. But in case if you have to add your spouses, your parents, or any of your family members who are above the age of 18, you basically have to pay a small fee of $60 per annum. And the last and current advantage with Clear Security is that you can actually avail Clear Security completely free on a trial basis for the first 2 months. They have this offer going on right now, so you can go on Clear's website and avail the service. And now let's talk about TSA PreCheck. This is definitely the slower process for enrollment and registering compared to Clear Security, but overall has very good benefits in my opinion. So let's first talk about how do you enroll into TSA PreCheck, and then we will get into how much do you have to pay for this service and how can you avail some good discounts or good deals. So step number 1, to apply for TSA PreCheck, you have to go online on TSA's website and start filling up their form. Now this form is pretty detailed, will ask you for a lot of information, will also ask you to upload copies of some documents which you also have to carry eventually for the in-person interviews. So let's go again online on our laptops and then search for TSA. I'll select the very first option, which is tsa.gov. And as you can see over here, I can simply scroll down, view some quick information, and over here, apply for TSA PreCheck. As soon as I click on that button, I can simply come to the screen and click on apply now. But before I go there, you can scroll down and review some more information. Applying for TSA PreCheck or enrolling into TSA PreCheck is a 3-step process. So if I scroll down, I can see what are those steps. Step number 1 is to basically apply online, fill in the form and schedule an appointment for your in-person interview. When you go for your in-person interview, you'll basically have to also take with you your appropriate identification documents like your passport, your green card, your driver's license, and any other documents that you have submitted while filling in this form. Once you complete the in-person interview, which also includes your fingerprinting, that's basically your biometrics, for a background check. The next step is to wait till TSA completes your background check and sends you an email which will have your KTN number, and from that day onwards you are good to go. As soon as I click on apply, I come to a screen where I can start filling up this online application form. As I keep filling up this form and move on to the next pages, then you have to choose some other information over here, choose the appropriate details, and you keep filling in this form till the time you come to a screen where you can click on submit. And as soon as you submit your forms, you are all set. So let's move on to our next question, which is how much is the fee for TSA PreCheck? And to find that, we can simply click on this button which says Trusted Traveler Programs and scroll down over here, and you can see for TSA PreCheck you pay $85, for Global Entry you pay $100, and for other services like Nexus, Sentry and Fast, you also have specific and different fees and enrollment processes. A quick way to also identify if you are eligible to apply for TSA PreCheck is you can see right over here the eligibility criteria to apply for TSA PreCheck, which is you have to be a US citizen or a green card holder, which basically means you are a US lawful permanent resident. A very similar eligibility criteria is also for Global Entry, where you have to be a US citizen or a US lawful permanent resident, and or you can also be a foreign national. The advantage with having Global Entry is if you are someone who travels not only within the US but also travels to international destinations, then Global Entry is the better option for you. Because just by paying $15 more compared to TSA PreCheck, you get all the TSA PreCheck services and benefits, but when you're traveling internationally or when you're landing in the US from an international travel, you also have the extra benefit of going into or leveraging the Global Entry lane, where you just have to key in your card. And automatically the system will pick up all your information and let you go through the entire immigration and security process in a matter of few minutes, as compared to any of the citizens and travelers who are coming inside the US from an international location. With that, let's go to our third question, which is how can I save or get some good deals for my TSA PreCheck membership fees? And for that, we again come to the same page and scroll down, and you can see a tab called Loyalty Programs. I'll simply click on that, and if I scroll down, I can see a bunch of different credit card companies which have basically partnered with TSA to give you good discounts, good deals, or even waive off the entire TSA PreCheck fees by giving you statement credits. Let's say, for example, I click on the Delta Sky Miles Platinum card and click on Travel. For my travel benefits, there you go, the fee credit for global entry or TSA pre. So you basically get a statement credit, and then your entire TSA PreCheck fee or the global entry fee is taken care of within the statement credits. So we have discussed the three hows of TSA PreCheck, but it's also very important to know that with TSA PreCheck you get a KTN number, and this KTN number has to be entered by you while booking your flights. Because if you miss or forget to add your KTN number or the TSA PreCheck number while booking your airline ticket, then your boarding pass will not say that you are TSA approved, which means you have to go through those long security lines at the airport. But of course, when you are putting in your TSA PreCheck number while booking your flights, there are various ways to save in the information. For example, if you book your flights with the same airlines, you can have your own profile created on that airline's website, or these third-party websites like Expedia, where you have a profile created and the profile has your TSA PreCheck number always saved. So even if you forget to put it manually while booking your ticket, that profile on that airline's website or the third-party travel agency's website will automatically pull in your TSA PreCheck number and paste it on your new airline ticket to make sure that you can avail the TSA PreCheck services at the airport. Also, the renewal fees for TSA PreCheck is much less. Of course, much less compared to Clear Security, but it's also lesser compared to your enrollment fees of $85. Whenever you have to renew your TSA PreCheck services, you can do that online by just paying $70. That's the current fees noted on their website. And while traveling and going through the security at the airports, your children can also accompany you as long as they are below the age of 12. With that, guys, we've discussed about how can you enroll into these different services and also avail some good discounts and deals by using your credit cards, and also different airline membership statuses. But if you are someone who has not yet enrolled into any of these services and want to take advantage of the service, or has to use the service because of the holiday travel surge these days for Christmas and for New Year's, then I would recommend that you can actually go ahead and take advantage of the Clear Security services. All you have to do is, whenever you're taking your next flight, go to the airport just 10 minutes early, visit a Clear Me kiosk, key in your information, complete your biometrics process, and you will be good to go and avail this service. And as I was mentioning earlier, currently Clear has some offers going on which basically gives you the ability to try their services for 2 months absolutely free. And if you don't like what you're paying for, then you always have the ability of canceling your membership. So there you go. The information has been shared and now the ball is in your court. You can take advantage of any of these services or both these services, or you can simply choose to not use any of these services depending on your travel patterns and your travel frequency. And as always, thank you for watching my video. And if you feel the information I shared was helpful to you, then don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and watch more videos like these. Until then, travel safe and travel smart.